We're in that stage of life where she wants to open and close all the drawers, right? These drawers are the ones that like slide smoothly, so they close really fast and her fingers get stuck. So that's what we're dealing with. Anyways, I want to organize this room and I want to do a quick cleaning, so it's gonna be like a speed cleaning kind of vlog style because I have Penelope. She just woke up from a nap, but what did I get done during the nap? Nothing. I do want to do like spring cleaning, like deeper clean in all the areas of my house, so before I do that I like to clean. Does that make sense? It's like so silly, like I'm gonna clean before I clean, but what I'm saying is I want to have it as not super clean, but just like clean enough that I don't have to go in and spend 5 hours doing a deep clean. I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. So I'm just gonna try to do like a quick cleaning action here, just a speed clean, literally a speed clean. I know all these clothes piled up is very embarrassing, I must say so. It's a mess. So this is something that drives me crazy. I like to have just this type of hangers, and I have the beige ones for me and the black ones for Tone, but we keep buying stuff and I feel like you guys can see me, and I haven't gotten to buy new hangers, so now I have like a mixture of everything. Like I need hangers bad, so I'm even using the ones that come from the store and the plastic ones, but we need to go purchase these babies. So all I'm pretty much doing here is just putting away all these clothes. I know it's a lot of clothes. I'm usually pretty good at picking it up, even though there's always something laying on the chair. But I did record this video last week and I was still kind of unpacking. So there's still clothes that I had to unpack. That's why there was so much of it. You know, just letting you guys know. I mean, I'm a mess, but not like a complete mess. Penelope is the sweetest. She just wants to be on me, but sometimes I get so scared because I'm trying to move fast and she is just hanging like right behind me. I'm scared that I'm gonna step on her. Also, poor thing probably gets such a workout just crawling back and forth behind me. So now that I'm finally done with all these clothes, I'm moving on to the kitchen, and like I mentioned, it is later in the day. We already had lunch, so all I'm doing here is just cleaning up the aftermath. The kitchen was cleaned from last night, and I also cleaned after I made breakfast. So here all I'm doing is just pretty much putting away the dishes, doing whatever dishes need to be done, and then just wiping down the counters that I used when I was cooking. And just in case you're wondering, Penelope is not napping, she's in the living room. Sometimes she does get really entertained with her toys on the TV and she just plays. But I still have to keep an eye on her because, you know, as a mom, if they are too quiet, it means that they're getting into something they're not supposed to. So I'm always just keeping a close eye on her, but she was doing pretty good. To clean the counters, I am using the Miss Meyer's multi-surface cleaner in the scent Peony, and I am so obsessed with this scent. It's so good, you guys. It smells like flowers, but it smells like a perfume. Like I just want to spray it on me. That's how good it smells. And I know I told you that I was obsessed with the mint. I'm still obsessed with it. It smells really good. but you also need this one. Like, I don't know, I love them both. So what I've been doing is cleaning everything with the Peony multi-surface cleaner, and then I use the mint dish soap and hand soap. That way I could just smell both, because I love both. Tone does like the mint better, so he's been using the multi-surface spray in his car just to clean it. Like every weekend he's been using it. But I still have a coupon code, and you guys could get this spring scent still for free when you sign up with Grove. So check out the description box for that, and get the Peony if you can. So now that I'm done washing the dreaded baby bottles, I'm just gonna go ahead and clear out the counter, and I'm just picking up all the papers and random stuff that end up on this island. I love that this island is so big, but I hate it because we just put everything on it, and I am constantly just cleaning it up, just picking stuff up and putting them away. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also kind of like baby proofing, because Penelope started trying to put her fingers on the plugs, so I'm just covering all the plugs that I see. And here I am just cleaning this side of the island, because the other side was already clean. I cleaned it last night, so I'm just cleaning this side. That is what I dirtied while I was cooking lunch. So once the kitchen is picked up and clean, I'm just gonna go ahead and vacuum, and I am pretty much vacuuming all the living areas, so the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room. And this is probably the cleaning that I do every other day. Now that Penelope is crawling all over the place and she's constantly throwing food on the floor and, you know, all of that good stuff, I feel like I need to vacuum and mop more often. So I find myself doing this pretty much every other day. We have been living in this house for about 10 months, and I still cannot get the switches right. Like, there's something wrong with my brain and switches, because I cannot get these two switches. I'm always like figuring it out. I've told you guys we don't really use the front entrance at all, so I rarely vacuum or clean back here, but I hadn't done it in a while, so I figured I would just give it a quick vacuuming before I got back to the dining room and living room. So when I'm vacuuming, I do have to put Penelope in her little play thing that she can't get out of, because she loves the vacuum, and when I'm vacuuming she just wants to follow the vacuum around, and if I let her do that, it would take me 5 hours to vacuum. So once all these areas are vacuumed, I'm gonna get ready to mop, and what I've been using is some hot water in my bucket. Then I'll add some of the Miss Meyer's dish soap, and then I mix it with my hand and make sure that the water is not soapy, so that it doesn't feel super soapy on my hands. Then I'll add some of these 4 Monks vinegar spray, which is pretty much just diluted vinegar, and I am loving this mixture. The vinegar is a natural disinfectant, and then the dish soap just takes care of grease and food that might be on the floor, and it smells really good, so it helps the smell of the vinegar. So I've been really enjoying this. It's safe for pee, and I just figured I would share it with you guys. So I'm just starting mopping all the areas that I already vacuumed, but before I finish mopping, I am just getting some stuff out of the dryer, because I need to fold it, because it has been in the dryer for a couple of days. You guys know how it goes. So I got the clothes out of the laundry room, so I could have mopped this area, and while it dries I could fold some wash, because Penelope's getting antsy. She's on her little gym thing. You guys see her? Hey! But she's getting antsy. I just don't want her crawling all over the place. That's why I stuck her in there. But she wants to be crawling. So I'm just gonna mop this area and then go and fold some clothes. I get a lot of questions about my mop every time I use it, so I figure I'll let you guys know about it. I think it's called the Old Cedar.
spin mop, and I do love it. I am not a huge fan of mops, but this one I actually really like. It's so light. I don't have to touch the head, which is what grosses me out. And also you could just put it in the washer and wash it in the washer. I've done it, and I've also put it in the dryer, and it's been fine. So those are the reasons why I like it. And it's also really light and just easy to use. It is linked in my description box for you guys, so if you want to check it out, it's there. But I think I purchased mine at Target. Yes, it was the last one they had at Target, but I know Amazon has it for a little cheaper. I was actually going to vacuum all this area after I folded the clothes, but then I decided to just do it that way. All I had to do left after the clothes was folded was mop. But once I vacuumed here, I just went back to mopping. You guys know I've told you this before. Nowadays, I just clean around Penelope and around what I have to do in order to like hang out with her and get what I need to do done. So I'm just trying to just mop everything so I could just sit and fold clothes and play with her. And meanwhile, everything will just be dry, and then by the time we're done, I won't be stepping on any of the parts that I already mopped.
Okay, I'm done mopping pretty much all the areas I wanted to mop. That is just piles of stuff from Penelope and like some stuff of mine that I picked up while I was cleaning, so I need to put them away. But I'm just gonna wait for this area to dry, and I'm gonna go fold some clothes with my girl. But I'm gonna make myself something to drink. I'm just gonna have water with a lot of lime. Penelope is mocking me.
You guys know I hate folding wash, but I do like to just sit here with her and watch her play while I fold it, because she's just getting so big, and I love seeing her push her little walkers around because she's getting so good at it. I feel like she's gonna walk any minute, and then I won't be able to do this because I'll have to run behind her. But for now, I do enjoy it, except for the times that she just tries to unfold everything that I fold. But today she was actually pretty good. She was just entertained with her toys, so I was able to fold, and she was just happy playing. Okay, so once I'm done folding, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to pick up a little bit here so I could just vacuum the rug really quick and then just finish mopping this side of the living room that I didn't get to mop. So once the living room is done, it's time for a snack, and I am giving Penelope some organic baby yogurt, which she actually loves.
What are you doing? Did you have some yogurt? Was it good? Yeah? Yum, yum. Yum.
Last, I'm just picking up all the stuff that I picked up around the house that belonged to Penelope's bedroom and taking them there, and then just putting away my mop. Now that I'm done cleaning, I am going back into my bedroom and putting away the clothes that I just folded. If you follow me on Instagram or if you've been following me here for a while, you know that this doesn't happen often because a lot of times I just get busy and all I do is take the basket into the bedroom and leave it there until I actually put it away. But whenever I do have time and I get a chance to do it, I try my best to just put it away as soon as I fold it so it doesn't just sit in the room.
All these socks are missing their partners. Why? Where do they go? Where do socks go? I just don't get it.
So I know I'm fast forwarding this so it looks super quick, but also I had to cut off so much of this because it literally took me forever to put these clothes away because Penelope now opens all the drawers and takes out the clothes. So it takes forever because I constantly have to put the clothes back in, and also I have to keep her from getting her fingers smashed on the drawers. So putting clothes away has gotten a lot more challenging, and now I hate it even more.
Alright guys, that is it for today. Penelope's in her little walker. I am making some chickpea tacos for dinner. Tone is on his way home. I like that the house is clean. I mean, it's not super clean, but it's clean enough. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more of these and if you liked it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.